DeMarvin, how are things coming along with the defensive line? You guys have new faces from veterans, and now that you guys have had a couple weeks to get used to each other, how are you guys bonding?
I feel like we're bonding well. You know, new faces came in, they wanted to know everything, came in, wanted to pass rush, wanted to know the defense, know the details within the defense as well, and, you know, just building the chemistry on and off the field and just looking forward to the next steps forward.
You got used to being the rookie last year. How are you guys treating Keanu compared to how they treated you?
Keanu, he came in, you know, just hungry, you know, and so we just treat him like one of us. That's all we can do, you know what I'm saying? Bring him along. Of course, we're going to mess with him every now and then, but...
You bringing out donuts or something?
Nah, not yet, but we're going to get him soon.
We were talking to Larry yesterday about his health and how he came along and was able to start training sooner. What does a healthy Larry Ogunjobi bring to your defensive line?
A scary Larry Ogunjobi. That's what he brings, a scary Larry Ogunjobi.
What do you mean by that?
Have you not seen him? Have you not seen the transformation? Okay, I'm just saying. Nah, but Larry is, you know, smart, you know, veteran, you know what I'm saying? He knows everything about the game. He sees things before they happen. And, you know, having Larry back and having him even healthier than he was last year is just, hey, our defense is going to be crazy.
How much different are you now than you were last year this time?
Say it again?
How much different are you now as a player, man?
I would say, you know, I just got a better idea of who I am, you know, just looking forward to making it more consistent and just keep moving forward.
You have the lap around the track, as Coach T would say, is that something you feel more NFL player, you know what to expect, know what to do this year?
No question.
How many positions did you actually play last year?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. I didn't keep track. I was just doing what I was told.
Did you get to a point in the offseason where you reflected back and thought, well, I did way more than I thought I was?
Yeah, I definitely did way more than I thought I was, but, you know, I was prepared for it, you know, just had to listen, know what I had to do, ask the questions that I need to ask, and then everything else was going to take care of itself.
Did it kind of mirror your college career in a way? They were talking about you coming out as a guy that did a whole bunch of different things.
Nah, it didn't mirror my college at all, because, you know, last year I could even look like I was like a middle linebacker at one point. That wasn't the case at all in college, so I say it's definitely different things that I came here and done, and, you know, just expanded that more athleticism, trying to show up a lot more in everything that I do.
And doing all those different things, it had to accelerate your understanding of the game and the
Most
defense,
definitely.
right? I mean,
you see it from all different perspectives.
What about so far? Those from the OTAs, have you been repping all those places again so far?
No, most definitely, yes, sir.
You want to do that again this year?
Oh, no question.
We've talked a lot about how you personally improved on your skills so you can be better for the season, but how are you improving as a guy that fits in the defense? Like how you work in your chemistry with guys like him?
You just, you know, so I mean, oh my bad. You just pay attention to, you know, the guys that you're beside, and you try to learn like what's their favorite moves, what's their favorite stunts, you know, what they see. So you see exactly the same thing that they're seeing, and, you know, there's a certain language here, and when you learn that language, it makes everything a lot easier.
How has that helped you as far as how much more you can see compared to this time last year?
I would say that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes, you just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, yeah, definitely instinctual.
So, were you so good yesterday that they took you guys off the field? Is that what happened?
No, it was just a mental error, you know. It just wasn't practicing like a professional, so, you know, Coach Salmon had to handle things.
You feel like things are starting to pick up for you, get more comfortable after a couple of weeks?
Yeah, for sure, and just being around guys like TJ and Highsmith, even MG, Marcus Golden, you know, those are three guys right there that are proven in this league, they're vets. They're a force to be reckoned with. So just being able to be around guys like that and learn as much knowledge as I can as far as pass rush, little tips, reminders, just the way they go about their day too, is big time for me.
There's so much talk about you and your brother obviously playing here. I know you've answered a billion questions about it, but now that you guys have kind of been into the routine, you've had, you know, a couple weeks here working together, just what's it been like?
I can't really describe it to you. You know, I see him every day, like we're stretching, warming up, and we're right next to each other talking about like what our goal is for the day, like what we're trying to accomplish, what we're focusing on. And it's just cool to share our dreams together, you know. Because it's different being in two different teams, two different states, but now we're with each other 24/7 basically, and that's like my best friend. So just being able to live out our dreams together is remarkable.
You talked about the veterans and picking their brains. Have you had one-on-one conversations with guys like TJ Watt, and if so, what were they like?
Oh yeah, I try to talk to TJ as much as I can, you know, because you got to give people their flowers while they're here. So just learning from one of the best to ever do it. Anything he tells me, you know, I'm gonna try my best to do and replicate that. Even guys like Cole Holcomb, you know, he's right next to me. E-Rob, Cam Hayward, just guys like that, man, just always showing love and trying to help you out any way they can.
What is some of the advice that they have given you?
A lot of it comes down to, like, at the end of the day, just be a ball player. Like, that's what got you here, you know. You didn't get here by being a robot. So just them telling you, you need to know your job, know your assignment, but at the end of the day, you're a football player. Like, go be a football player out there.
I see a lot of times, you know, somebody's starting practice after practice, native sit with you.
Yeah.
Just what are you guys talking about? Are you talking football? Is it not football conversations? Is it everything?
It's a little everything, but it's mostly about practice, like how practice went for the both of us, what he needs to work on, what I need to work on, like what he saw from his end. I mean, because, you know, he plays O-line and I play the opposite. So getting a perspective from the offensive line side, that's actually beneficial to me, and I can give him the same, you know. And just, you know, my brother's, this is his 5th year, so he's seen a lot of players. He's seen some of the best. So I'm going to take advice from him anytime I can get it.
Was that something that you guys did? You know, would he, you know, watch some of your film when you were in college?
All the time.
So is that like
Yeah, all the time. I mean, I never really, like, told him how to play his position and what I saw, because, you know, that's my big brother and he's not going to listen to me regardless. So, but every single day in college, I used to call him on FaceTime and we watch film together, or I just send him clips, watch film together. And then my coach used to get all the games for me, like my brother's games in the NFL, and I'd like break down his film and watch it in my coach's office during, in college, because I never got to watch his games a lot. So, yeah.
You mentioned Cole and E-Rob. Have you done anything on the practice field or in the meetings room with the inside guys?
Not really. It's been all working off the edge.